Hey guys, welcome back to UDC channel where I talk about urban EDC. This is Jay. Today we're going to take a look at this new UVC flashlight from Rovyvon. For a disclaimer, this was sent to me by Rovyvon. Thank you. But everything is truly my own opinion. I did a simple experiment to test the UVC sterilization capability, which I'll show at the end of this video. This is very important because it is its main feature, what it's supposed to do and or be good at, besides being a bright flashlight for its size, and probably what people are looking for or expect when they choose to get this light. At least that's the reason for me, especially during the current situation we're facing right now. Otherwise I might have gone with the neutral white side LEDs instead. Okay, let's first take a closer look around. There are two metal buttons now, the main one to control the main LEDs and the side button to control the side LEDs. Plus, for some reason they added a shortcut to moonlight here as well. First thing I noticed right away after playing with it is that the side button is more springy, flimsier. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I wish it's more solid like the main button, but both can get stuck. Let me show you. Same thing here. They are flush, which is good, especially when considering there's no lockout mode. So cannot activate it. Front bezel could be designed better, more attractive I think. Maybe flush like a Mac Army SGN3, or combine like the Nikkor Tip 2 or the new Tip SE or the new Phoenix E200r. You get the idea. You can see the glue is a bit messy, but this is the pre-production model. You should receive a cleaner one, I hope. Some little marks and blemishes. It's no big deal unless you have OCD. It's like an itch you can't scratch, you know, but it's fine. It supports USB-C quick charging now with 5V and 2.4 amps. The rubber cover often get caught by finger. And just like the others, I often thought about cutting this part off if it's causing issues, because I thought it's better to be harder to open, which is maybe only once a week or even longer, than to have to deal with it every time you're using it. But I always end up not doing it because it's not giving me any issues so far. There's a battery indicator, and which has the same rubbery material as this cover. What else? Slight jimping on both sides. Nothing really comment here. I guess it's better than nothing, since there's no knurling, which will be kind of weird for squarish flashlights anyways. There's a lanyard or paracord hole, which I think I won't use. Next to it there's a tripod hole. I saw a picture where they mount this on top of a camera like this and use mule side lights for additional lighting, but in this UV version it's useless. Maybe mount it in to a gorilla pot or something. It also has a magnetic tail for additional hands-free option. Not crazy strong, but it's strong enough. The side LEDs are protected by quartz, which is stronger than glass, but still glass, which I'm not confident dropping. but should be a lot more scratch resistant than plastic. Let me show you what I mean. It's kind of hard to capture in camera, even for stills, but trust me, it got scratches. Here, this one is easier to see. This E200U model is supposed to come with a quartz protector, which also doubles as the UV protector. One idea I had is to make it glow in the dark, which makes sense since it's right in front of the UV light, which would charge it nicely. I was planning to mod it, but we didn't get it in this sample version. I think Rovyvon should make and sell the glow-in-the-dark quartz protector as a separate accessories, which also can be used for other models. Oh, by the way, it comes in this box. With a lanyard. Oh, I lost the manual also. USB cable and some paracord. I thought there are two modes for the UV, one for the regular UV and another one for UVC, but I couldn't find how to switch mode. Apparently there are two in one thing. I'll compare it with my A8, which also have a UV, and show you how it works with builds. Okay, just a quick demonstration for the UV light. Oops. That's better. I forgot it's YouTube, right? Let's first try the A8. You can see the stripes. Now let's try the E200U. It's more purple, but you can even see the stripe on the 100 bill. US 100 bill now. Again, A8, E200U. Yeah. It comes with a built-in 1400 milliamp lithium polymer rechargeable battery. Too bad it's proprietary and non-user replaceable. I was going to take a look inside. I'm really sorry, but I couldn't find a torque screw that fit this. I thought I can use the one that come with my one of my wallet, which also using small torque screw, but it's too small. I was also want to check if the magnet can be removable, since some people don't like it. I'll see if I can find, and I'll update you guys in the comment, or maybe post it in Instagram or something. I understand with the size and shape, it's probably hard to find a standard battery for it, and it is still much better than using a disposable batteries. But I still wish the battery is replaceable for longevity purposes. Clip is sturdy enough, quite easy to install and take off, and reversible. You can use as a headlamp with your hat. So. It's stated as a IPX7 water resistant in their website. Now let's go over the modes. The main button. This is a non-enduro ramping, long press to ramp. But can't reverse in the middle. Have to reach the top before it start to ramp down, or start ramp all over again. Double click for step mode, low, medium, high, turbo. There's a memory mode working after 1 minute for both the ramping and the stepping modes. Normally I hate memory mode because you either have to remember which mode you use last or always switch to the modes you want to keep before turning it off, which in this case it's more hassle because then you have to wait for 1 full minute before it remembers. But since there are many ways and shortcuts, this is quite fine with me. I set the double click to remember turbo, wrong press to remember about medium-ish, and we have the dedicated side button triple clicks for moonlight. So we have shortcuts for 3 modes, 2 being programmable. It is rated for 1650 lumens max output. It will step down to about 550 lumens when working at high or turbo mode over 45 seconds. Now I don't have any tools to measure this, but I'll try to compare with other lights. I've gotten used to much brighter lights, but this is already amazing output for its size. I know this is not exactly the wilderness, but believe me, I've been driving around trying to find a dark spot. I kid you not when I say urban. Anyway, let's try how it performs. This is rated 1600 lumens turbo. This is the closest one I have, which is 2200 lumens. $2,800 lumens. Back to 1600 lumens. 28, 16. No, this is 3000 lumens. $1,600, 3000. Okay. Triple clicks for strobe and SOS. No beacon. Side button. For the side button now. Long press or double click to activate the UV. And as mentioned earlier, triple click for moonlight mode. 1, 2, 3. It's a tad too bright for my purpose. I would love a lower sublumen mode, but this moonlight is already much better than just plain low. I've been spoiled with lights with programmable moonlight modes. And I wish the triple click is for UV instead, which is much safer and harder to activate accidentally than double click. Even worse is the long press, especially without any lockout mode. Neither electric nor physical lockout is available. It's quite easy to accidentally press it while holding it. Let me show you what I mean. See? Just by squeezing a little bit. And it's not even that long. It only needs about 2 seconds to activate for the long press. I would love to have a lockout, at least for the UV mode for the side button. I will not carry this in my pocket for that purpose, for that reason. maybe in a bag or hard shell container or something. Okay, I'm supposed you already know what experiment I'm going to make here. To be fair and not to waste so much food, I'm going to use the same piece of bread divided into two. And I'm using the piece where nobody likes anyway, the end piece. As you can see, it's still good currently. I'm going to divide this into two and put half on the green container and the other half inside the purple container. And I'm going to put a UVC ray for 30 seconds every day on this piece. So to remember, since it's purple in color, you put it here. And we're expecting to have something green growing up on this piece. Okay, let's do that. Put it aside. And I'm going to expose this for 30 seconds. One, two. Okay, I'm going to continue this experiment for a few days. See you then, which only a few moments for you. Okay, on day 2, I already see something growing here on both of them. It's just worse on this one. We'll try another day. Should be more visible tomorrow. Okay, it's the 3rd day now. Let's check the result. There are 3 possible outcomes. One of them is spoiled, which means this is doing its job, or both of them are spoiled and it's not doing a good job. And the third one is they're both not spoiled, which means I won't buy this bread anymore. Okay, let's check it out. Now the purple one is the one I've been shining the UVC light for the past 2-3 days for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. And the green one is the one we suspect will have stuff growing on it. And here's the result. Okay, I guess there's a 4th possible outcome. They're both spoiled, but this one is slightly better and this is worse. So that means it's doing something. I don't know, maybe someone or Rovyvon should do a more professional test for us, hopefully. But yeah, this is what I can think of. Okay, my thoughts. With its size and weight, it feels good in the hand. And normally I would like premium materials bodies such as titanium or brass or copper, but in this case I think plain black aluminum is enough, if not better, and probably look best to stick with black color. With the squarish body, sharp lines and angles, plus the clear window and a little bit of chrome accent. It has a high-tech look to it. The modes can be improved in my opinion, especially now with 2 buttons, but it's still okay and simple enough. Maybe also because I've used the more complicated UI before. I still wish they utilized the 3 side LEDs for UV and red and warm or neutral white. But I guess they want to keep the Angel Eye series simpler metal design and keep the versatility to the plastic Aurora series. Gitu guys. There are 2 other variants, the E200s, which uses Cree XPG3 LEDs for both front and side light. Front is 65K and the side is 5000K for color temperature. Hey, they are listening to their fans. I've mentioned and requested this several times in the past. Another version is the E200r, which has red and blue LEDs for the front light and Cree XPG3 LEDs for the side light, which I'm not sure why or what for. Probably for law enforcement maybe. Anyways, that's all for this review. I would like to thank Rovyvon again for sending me this awesome light. I'll provide a non-affiliated link in the description below if you guys interested to purchase it. Please consider subscribing if you like this video. I won't post videos often, but I try to post interesting contents for EDC and tech gadget products. Share and like would also really appreciate it. Thanks again guys. See you in the next one. Bye now.